All right, this is Light My Fire by the Doors. We're gonna have an intro series of chords, kind of a down, down, up strum for each chord. We're gonna go G, D, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, A. So the A is like 2 bars. We kind of chug through that one. So. Okay, so that's our intro. So nice and slow. We got G, and then D, and then you got F, which is that 3, 2, 1, 1. And then you could do a B flat with just these threes, or you could do that full B flat like that. It's kind of easier just to do the one finger thing because you're trying to go sort of fast. F, B flat. Now we can take this D up here and just do these bottom 3, make that an easier chord if this is kind of difficult. But this would be 5, 3, 4, 3, E flat right there. Like I say, you could just kind of not play the big one, and that would also be an E flat, a lot easier. So it'd be like. And then you can go to this F shape on the 4th fret for your A flat. And then same thing for A. Okay, then we have our verse. So here's where we want to get a 7 and then bar these 2 5s right here and get a pinky down on the bottom. That's an A minor 9. And we're kind of finger picking. Each finger has your first 4 fingers, they all have their own string, kind of a typical thing. But it's kind of going to go up and down the strings. And it has a little bit of weight on that first note. And see those ones coming back are a little slow too. Now we're going to go to the F sharp minor, 4, 2, 2, 2. So we're barring these 2s. This is going to go 4 times. And then we have the chorus chords. G to A and then D. Put that little suspended in there, a little pinky in and out on the 3 on the bottom string. So we got G to the A to the D, sus and back, and then G to the A, D. This time, go to the B major there. That's those top 4s. So G to A, D, D sus and back, G to A, D to B, and then G to D, and then E7, 2, 1, 3, open. So chorus chords one more time. G to A and D to D sus, 3, 4. G to the A, D, sus and back, G to the A, and then D to B, and then G to D, E7. 2 bars of that, just like the A had 2 bars in the beginning. So then we're to another verse. Let's do the last 2 times of that really slow. 3, 4. Okay, then we're gonna have our chorus chords again. This one has the B on it. G to D, E7. Okay, and then the organ solo is gonna happen. We're gonna have like. So kind of the A minor with the bass first and then the chord. And then go up 2 frets to the B minor. So that goes a really long time. It'll get into this stuff like. Stuff like that. And then eventually it's going to get into a guitar solo. So I'm going to go through the whole arrangement of the song, and then we'll hit on that solo a little bit. Okay, so moving on after the guitar solo, we get through all that. We go back to the intro chords. G, D, F to B flat, E flat, A flat, A. And then we have another verse. So the verse is just the same as it was before, and then we're going to have another chorus set of chords, and those are all going to be the same. Now the last verse is kind of more forceful, more rhythmic, kind of heavier. Think about those full chords, not really doing the finger picking thing with that pinky anymore. So A minor and F sharp minor. Now we're going to have the last chorus. This is going to be a little different. G to the A, and then the D to D sus, that's the same. But then G to A, and just D. And then we're switching to F to the C to the D. We're going to do that 4 times. F, C, D. F to the C to the D. And then we're going to have the outro, which is the intro, but it's not going to have an extended A. As soon as we hit the A, we're done. So it's like the intro, 3, 4, G to the D, F to B flat, E flat, A flat, and just hold the A at the end there. So once again, from the last chorus, we got G to A, D to D sus, 3, 4. Then G to A, just D. Then F, C, D. We'll do that 4 times. And then we're going to hold this D. And then there's one snare drum hit that brings back in the band for the outro lick. So it's pat. Okay, so that's the full arrangement of Light My Fire by the Doors. Now let's take a look at the guitar solo a little bit. So the guitar solo is going to come out with an 8 on the second string and a 5 on the first string. To that 7 right there. So, and this is like after the 3, so it's like 1, 2, 3. It's like on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So that's a new measure there. So we have this hammer on, pull off again. And we're going to that 8 on the second string, so to the 8 again, and then this again. And then we hit the 5 on the second string. And do the same kind of thing, going to the 7 on the G there. So we got and then we're going to have 5, 8, 5, 7 again. Kind of hold the 7 that time. And then we have this 8, 7, and 5 pull off. And then we start a new one here with the second string. And then we do it on the third string. And then we have this double hammer thing on the third string. 5, 6, 7 twice there. So the last one just goes 5, 6 to the 7 on the second. So it's, and then we have one. So we have a quick one on the 5, 6, 7, little 5, 7 on the second, 5, 7 on the first, and then we got to pull off 8 to 5 kind of quick to that 7, and then little 5, 7 to 8. So let me give you some context of all that. And check out the tab on this. Now this new thing, we got these 8s and 5s. Let me slide it up. Slide it down. Up. And then we're going to have some more time. Ends with 5, 5, 5. So once we get to the then we're going to be on the little string, 0, 1, 3. So we had. And then we're going to go 4, 2, 0, pull off on the G, to the 2 on the D string. Then we're going to have 2, 4, 2, 0 to the 2, 3 times in a row. All right, so the whole thing once again, 1, 2, 3. And that's about as high as we can get up there. So these new things I just did was, it's a lot of 5s and 7s there. To the 7, 8, 10, 12. And then we start doing this riff off the 12. So that's one of those hammer on, pull off again. Up to that 17. Okay, so Light My Fire by The Doors. Hope you dug that. Robbie Krieger with the killer guitar solo. And please like and subscribe. We'll check you out soon. Thanks a lot.